Right.
That's like how people are taught thing.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
you can
an
have
environment.
there are a lot of poor Asian communities where kids are studying their ass off, and that's why they're doing amazing in school, is because they're studying their ass off. Like
That's a cultural thing, right?
That is a cultural thing.
I grew up around a lot of Koreans because I did Taekwondo, and so it's a Korean martial art. And the hardest working people I've ever met in my fucking life were Korean. Like, I couldn't believe. My friend Junksik, I still think about him to this day. I haven't talked to him in more than 20 years. This fucking guy was on the U.S. national Taekwondo team while he was going through his residency.
Whoa.
How the fuck? Like, he was studying, and in the middle of studying, he would take all his books, throw them in his backpack, and he would run up the stairs of the school. And that's how he'd get his cardio in.
I mean, the point...
He was always tired. He always looked like this. When they would come and kick everybody's ass in training. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, he was so hard. And he was a medical student. I mean, and he was telling me the way he grew up, and I'm not saying that this is healthy, because I don't think it is, but nothing was ever good enough. Like, his father was never happy. If you got an A-, you piece of shit, you need to get an A+. Like, if you got a 90, you need to get 100. Fuck B's. B's are for pussies. Like, there was no B's. It had to be A's. And this is just how he grew up. And I don't think it's good. I don't think it's healthy, but it's fascinating.
Well, it's more likely to
cultural attitude.
It's more likely to have you value the things that you're being told to value, for sure. I mean, this is Amy Chua's point, right?
Yes.
Amy Chua's talked a lot about this in Tiger Mom and
yes.
and other books like this.
Second generation. His family were immigrants, and they came over here, and like, we have an amazing opportunity to try to make it here in America, and they're well aware that South Korea was right next to North Korea. North Korea is fucked. And South Korea is better. America is the land of opportunity. They took a big chance taking their family over to America, and then you're watching this sort of insane discipline and work ethic applied to life. And it's applied in such an effective manner that you see schools actively discriminating against Asian people.
It's unbelievable.
It's wild.
And it is, like, I don't know how people don't see that as incredibly racist.
Racist.
That like Asians are too successful, therefore we must not admit enough of them.
Well, they calculated, like, what are the ways that we can sort of make it more difficult for them to get in. If we can't apply it to just scores, we'll have to have some sort of a social thing.
I also just have questions about the general way in which we determine what is now quote unquote equitable in terms of how we break out groups. So, for example, too many Asians getting into college because they only comprise, 5-6% of the American population, and therefore, they comprise 20% of the degree holders or whatever it is. And it's not proportionate, whereas black people comprise 13% of the population, but they only comprise 6% of the degree